hoodlums and hood rats. This is the fully functional-ish podcast. I'm Chase, and he is Tyler. Hey, yo. Here we are again. Episode 2.
Deuce.
Yep. Deuces. What did you mean? You were so excited. You were arm pumping. All right. For those of you who think you accidentally clicked on something you shouldn't be on, this is Fully Functionalish, the podcast. I'm here. My name's Chase.
My name's Tyler.
And we have the man, the myth, the legend, the one your mother told you about, Flaky Chris.
I'm here.
You are.
I am here.
You showed up.
I did.
This is the first time I've ever seen you in person.
Let's tell everybody how he showed up.
Okay.
Let's tell that story. So I'm sitting there watching TV with my wife, and I get a call from old Chase.
Yeah.
That says, Chris has been sitting out in your driveway for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, he hadn't. And so I go over there and look out the window. Sure enough, there's Chris. Lights off, car running. And
The best part.
I said, well, he must have turned his lights off when he pulled in because I would have seen the lights.
The best part of it is he called me and said, I'm in Dalton. I said, cool, I'll meet you over there. He said, all right, I'm heading there. I said, do you know where he lives? He said, yeah, I know where he lives. So he calls me back. He goes, I'm so weird right now. He's like whispering. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm sitting at Tyler's driveway, man.
Yeah, man.
I got my lights off.
I was nervous,
He
dude.
was nervous about being weird, but I'm like, okay, let's not look weird by turning my lights off.
Pick your mic up.
God dang.
Chase's limp dog.
We're gonna have to start over.
Sorry, Tyler's mic has erectile dysfunction. So we're having to fight with it. Through the podcast. I was wondering, I was like, I thought he went into a whisper.
The old Phillips head here.
Like his voice just kept progressively getting more quiet and more quiet. Just to find out.
The whole time.
Oh, it's a Rodney Carrington song all over again. All right, boys. Here we are, episode 2. We got the whole crew in here now. So I feel like guys can tell you this, that Drunk Tommy will never be on the show.
What?
Yep. 2 episodes in, he called me earlier, sobered up.
That's awful.
Yep.
That is sad.
I mean, congratulations for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but boo for the show, you know? Like, it would have been so good. So good. But we do have a full...
But we appreciate his sober personality, too.
We do.
Yeah.
We do, just not as much. Nowhere near as fun. We do have a full cast of characters that are going to be coming along here in the next few episodes as this thing goes on. A lot of crazy people in our lives. A lot of crazy people.
Can I actually come in on this? Can I change my name? I mean, I am here.
You are here.
Here, Chris.
Yeah.
Here, Chris.
You're Chris.
Chris?
Chris?
Okay.
Do you want to be Chris?
I mean, that's fine. I was thinking more of,
Is it Christopher?
beer.
Is it really Christopher?
It is Christopher.
Or Christian?
Christoph. Frozen. We're talking about Frozen?
Christoph Rosen?
No.
Like
No.
Fletch?
No.
Dr. Rosen?
I mean, Chris is fine. We can go with Chris.
Christina?
We can go with beer. I mean, you know.
Beer. We'll call you whatever comes to our mind when we look at you. Failure.
Failure. What? I've never failed.
I never failed.
Except for Spanish class.
You failed Spanish?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, my counselor, he passed me. I had like a 53.
What did you do to get the old passing grade?
Every time I went into the classroom, I just picked up the broom and started mopping her feet. And I didn't understand anything she was saying. I mean, hell, I can count to 10 in Spanish, but that's about it.
Prove it.
Give me a second. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. No, wait, no.
Oh, this man can't do it.
Ocho, nueve, diez. There it is. But that's about it.
Man, he can count in Spanish to
Sort
5.
of.
I stopped at like 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. That's about how you count in English.
God, I count to 100.
You count to 100?
We're not going to do that. It's going to take forever.
Using both my toes. Golly, boys, how'd the week go?
Oh, went good. Went to the fair this week. I had to wait till Wednesday. It was student night. Students got in free, so.
Stuff being poor.
Yeah.
It's not about to do that week and buy your, full price ticket shit.
Well, I mean, you had the world at your fingertips. You had one kid, you had a wife,
Yeah.
and you decide, I'm going to add 2 more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now you're poor.
Well,
You're the only
But we
person
still
I
went
know
to the
that
fair,
ever
though.
birthed himself into poor.
we still went to the fair, though. We had a grand old time.
You're just going to ignore that. You keep talking about the fair.
The fair was great.
Can't talk about my finances.
Funnel cakes, foot-long corn dogs,
Foot-long corn dogs, just the way you like them.
Yes.
and
Ketchup and
more
mustard.
creepy carnies than, you can count.
My God, the work release program was on point this year, son. Dude, I was there Sunday. We did the unlimited ride pass, did all that, got to ride every ride. So that means I got to see every carny multiple times. Dude, they were everywhere. There was one, he was running the scrambler. And Angie was so creeped out by this guy because she's like, he's not talking. He's just using hand motions to tell everybody where to go. So as we're waiting in line, I just kept whispering things to her about the crimes he's committed. I was like, he also used hand motions the night he murdered his parents. She's like, shut up. I'm like,
Have you ever noticed how tan the carnies are? Really tan, leathery skin.
they're
That
out,
might be more
they
in the
work
summer.
in the sun for a
Yeah.
living.
Have you ever? My goal in life is to actually win one of those carny games, so I can get my daughters the big stuffed animal.
Yeah, but you can't do it.
Never happens.
You can't do it. Well, I'm going to tell you why. As a guy who spent $300 on Care Bears on his first date, true story, 100% did. What they do, the whole thing, you're walking by. Hey there, Skipper. Whoa, little man. Why, you want to get your girl a prize?
three throws for
Get
a
your girl a
dollar.
prize. Come on, you big puss. Get your girl a prize. I mean, he's saying everything but calling you a sissy bitch. He really is. So by the time your ego takes over and you're like,
You turn around and you're like,
busting
okay,
balloons.
okay. Turn your head around
Yeah,
backwards. And,
yeah. What you got, Carney Bob? I'll bust those balloons with my hands, son.
Now, I can win that game. You just don't win a lot.
There's not a game where you bust balloons with your hands.
Oh, no.
You just made up your own Carney game.
Maybe that's why I never won.
I was good with the water gun, shooting the ducks.
Oh, yeah.
Shooting the ducks with the gun.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That is a fun game.
Breaking the
That
beer
was.
bottles with the old baseball.
Dude,
Oh,
Throwing the milk
yeah.
jug, or throwing the balls with the milk jugs.
I
Never won
watched a
them.
guy
Yeah.
Sunday throw a ball as hard as he could, and it got stuck right next to the beer bottle. And he goes, "Oh, motherfuck!" And then dude jumps on the guy. He's like, "It's rigged. It's rigged. You
They're
give me a
all
bear.
rigged.
Give me a bear."
They're all rigged, yet we still try to play them.
They had the new one. Did you see the new one?
Which one's that?
The one where you hold yourself up?
Oh, the hanging one.
Yeah, for a minute and a half.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
You've
Is this
never seen
new?
that? All right, so I'm going to explain it out to Chris. I don't know who all's seen it, but there's a new like fair game where it's a crossbar, like you're doing chin-ups, right?
Shit-ups.
Chin-ups.
Oh, chin-ups. Okay, I thought you said.
yeah.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
no
sorry.
shit-ups. But you're doing shit-ups on the bar.
Right.
Okay, so you step up on a ladder.
Okay.
You grab the bar. You can either do backhand or forward. And you step off the ladder and just hold for a minute and a half.
How long did you
It
last?
doesn't seem like a long
Oh,
time, but I bet
didn't
it
do
is.
it.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
try it.
wild. I've never, ever heard of that.
Yeah, I'm
That's crazy.
230 pounds of jiggly fat. I'm going down 2 seconds.
God.
Like, if it was first date scenario for
Yeah.
me, the girl's leaving me after I play that fair
yeah.
game. You don't go to the fair and play a game that causes the girl not to like you. That's definitely so. You find the one you're best at. and you focus on it.
I think one year I just went to one of them after I lost the game. I was like, dude, can I just buy one from you? And they're not allowed to sell one.
No,
They're not allowed to sell them.
Well, they are, but you got to play 5 more times.
But I like how they're your best friend after you failed the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, we'll get you one more. I mean, they look around like they're doing something special for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give you one more shot at this oval-shaped basketball hoop. And,
Yeah.
and you miss it again, but after that second one, they don't know who the fuck you are. Get out of my sight.
Yeah, they lean in. Now, look, I ain't supposed to do this. I'm going to give you 3 more darts for $15. Wait, the first time it was 5. I'll do 20.
Did you even ride any rides? I mean,
Yeah.
Tell me about the rides. I mean, I missed the fair this year, so.
Mason rode most of the rides. I got on the Scrambler.
Chase was too short for
Yeah,
most of them.
I can't ride a lot.
Okay.
That 46 inches gets me. Yeah.
What about the Ring of Fire? That's probably the most
Can't do
scariest
it.
shit
Can't do
I've
it.
ever ridden in my life.
Which one's that?
It's like a
Just
little
single
circle.
loop.
So you kind of go back and forth, and then finally when you get to the top, you're upside down. I literally panicked.
I call it a
mean,
poor man's roller coaster.
See, I
Yeah.
thought you meant the one where, they had that motorcycle one, the dome thing.
You can't ride that, though.
No.
I stood in line for fucking nothing.
I mean, it's the whole time you're waiting to get on a motorcycle.
I mean, I think I can do it.
I think this dude's hogging all the glory.
How
Want my
long does
tickets?
this
Let me in.
Yeah. Jesus.
Apparently, the next ride's not till 9:30.
Sitting there watching.
I'll go over here and race the pigs. But speaking of that, how degrading is that for the swine?
All animals at the fair, I weep for. It's I can't. It's degrading.
It's not fair. They should be in the
It's not
wild.
fair.
It should be in the wild.
There was tigers at this one. A tiger
They're not supposed
stuck
to
in
be.
a little RV camper for however long they drive.
There's people that don't have an RV.
Did you see that woman on YouTube literally jump over the cage to meet a lion?
That's awful.
Why would you do that? Ever?
She did it. She
She's a
provoked
Tigger
the
fan.
lion. I've seen it.
She
Did I
did?
say lion? I think it was a
Do
tiger
what?
that was there.
It was a tiger that was
Tiger?
at the fair.
Yeah.
Did the lady die?
No, I mean it pretty much cut it off. But
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know. I didn't understand that. Why would you do that? Why
I've
would
seen
you
all the
attempt?
videos of little kids fall into the thing at
Yeah,
the zoo.
with a gorilla trying to save its life.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Harambe. I mean, do we
Sad.
still
That's
do
what I'm
that?
s-
Is
that's
that
what-
still a thing?
But even like at the fair this year, like the pony rides, even when they're not occupied by little brat kids, they still make them go around in a circle.
Yeah.
Like it entices people to come if they go in a circle all the time.
It's like tonight on the podcast, we find out that Tyler is an animal activist.
Oh, for those guys, I am.
I'm not
little
getting on
ponies.
anything unless I can touch my feet to the ground. Okay.
You can't touch your feet to the ground on a pony?
I'm not big on ponies or horses. I don't know. I just don't like it. I fell off.
You know the
one.
difference?
I fell off. Well, yeah, I do. I don't like to go around any type of animal like that. You never know. You just never know.
Never know. You never know. And that's the main moral of the story here when it comes to the fair.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You just walk in and hope for the best.
You hope it's not like muddy and shit. Because it's been, luckily it didn't rain
Right.
before I went.
Well,
It was nice. Did you hear that?
yeah, I heard it. I did.
Little known fact about the podcast, Tyler has to get pretty lit before we do this. He says it's the only way that he can come out.
roofie me before the show starts, but they won't do it.
I don't have a way to get a hold of roofies. It's not easy to come by. Just wait, hold on. Let me call my roofie guy.
We do live in Chatsworth and Dalton. I mean,
Angie, I'm joking. I don't have a roofie guy. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. All right. Anyway, boys, we went to the fair. We all had a good time except for Chris.
I actually, me and my wife, our first anniversary, we actually spent our anniversary together Friday. So,
Whoa.
yeah.
Like first year y'all been together
No. We've been together for about 8.5 years, but
and
we've been
just
mar-
now had an anniversary? How the hell
Or
did you
no,
pull that off?
we got married last year. We had our anniversary
I've
Friday.
had 13 of them some bitches. You've been
He said-
8 years.
I'm
He
talking
said
about
that
a-
though. Like, I actually spent Like that wasn't like assumed that you were going to spend it with her.
Well,
Was
I
it
mean,
an option?
It was we were married last year, so it's a 1 year anniversary for our marriage. Yeah, we
dated 7 years, married 1.
Yes.
That math got it.
Yeah,
If you're watching it,
you got to be careful.
if you're
with
watching
that.
YouTube, you saw the
Yeah, I mean,
years
but it was fun. We had a blast, man. I mean,
What'd you do?
Love her to death. We went shopping.
playing that one out good, didn't you?
We went shopping, and then we went out to eat. We actually had a good time together. We went to Fuji, where they cook in front of you. It was pretty
the old
incredible.
Hibachi.
Probably the first time I've ever seen it in my entire life. We sat there for
the
30
first time
minutes.
you ever had hibachi?
Hibachi.
No, I've had hibachi. I've went to Soho in Fort Oglethorpe. But I've never had Fuji where they cook in front of you.
It's okay. It's the same tricks everywhere. It's,
Yeah, so what'd they do for
it's the
you?
onion volcano and the freaking egg roll.
We're sitting there for like 30 minutes waiting on the chef to come out there and cook her food. I'm like, what the fuck, man? We should got a table for this shit. I mean,
You remember that first time you did hibachi? You ate all the vegetables first.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you were full.
No
Everybody
one
else
told
is
me.
waiting.
I'm not a hibachi guy whatsoever. Angie
love it.
exposed me to that. I had never in my life knew that there was a thing like that. And we went the first time, and I remember I kept eating the food as they put it on my plate. So by the time we got to the end, everybody else has these huge plates of food, and I got like 2 pieces of chicken and a little bit of rice on my plate. And I'm like, what happened? What are we doing? Let's go. Like,
Angie's all embarrassed.
yeah.
Why'd you do that? I told you not to do that.
Oh, dude, there was so many situations throughout our relationship, and I don't know if you guys can relate with this, but there's had to be so many times in our relationships for this girl that she has just been completely embarrassed by who I am. I grew up in Murray County, Georgia. I knew McDonald's and Wendy's, and it was a heyday when the Taco Bell rolled into town. So that's what I knew.
yeah, I mean, I'm with you.
Everything she exposes me to, I'm always like someone who just got to the planet, and I make such a big deal about it. And I'm like,
But the thing is, like,
what the God?
like they've only done it once, and they're acting
Right.
like they're gods.
Right.
Yeah.
That you don't know how to do it because it's your first time.
Well, I'll just announce it that I'm new.
I'm new.
I'm not, like I'm there, and somebody will do something like at a restaurant or something. I'm like, what? What the hell did? God dang! Like I messed with it the first time we ate, like at a really nice restaurant. I ordered filet mignon and peanut filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
I read it how you're missing the joke. I ordered a filet mignon
Okay.
and a peanut Giorgio.
Jesus Christ.
And dude, like in my
High
mind,
class.
funniest shit I'd ever did. I thought, you sly bastard. You're so funny. People are gonna laugh. The waiter's gonna laugh.
Didn't you have an experience at like a Japanese or a Chinese restaurant about the waitress saying like shit yeah or
Oh yeah, shit yeah, girl. Dude, have I ever told you about this?
No.
Oh my God. So we go to this Japanese steakhouse in Chattanooga, and she goes around the table, and once again, country redneck. I mean, that's me. But everybody's like, "Oh, I'd like a margarita. Yeah, I'll take a bottle of blah blah blah, all this bullshit." And she gets to me, and I'm like, "Bud Light Long Neck," and she goes, "Huh?" I said, Bud Light Long Neck. Like, I'm trying to slow down how I'm talking.
Right,
Like,
right.
It's stupid. And my buddy just stops. He puts his hand on my chest. He goes, he'll have a bottle of Bud Light. She goes, oh, shit, yeah. And I looked over. I said, shit, yeah. I tried to high five her. She doesn't do anything back. She walks away. Walks away from the table. Doesn't even care. So the rest of the night, and dude, everybody at this table hated me by the time we were done. Every time. Like, she came back and I was like, I would like the chicken and the mixed vegetables. And she was like, shit, yeah. And I was like, shit, yeah. And like, I just kept it going the whole night.
it means something though, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I
there
guess
like-
it means okay
Yeah.
or something. I put it in Google Translate. But translate shit, yeah. Shit, yeah. Derived from Murray County. Yeah, man. That's my shit, yeah. That's my freaking experience right there. Holy crap. All right. We're about halfway through the episode right now, so I'm going to get all this shit out of the way. If you're looking for the podcast, say you found it on YouTube, good job. Thank you. All you got to do is go in and punch in Fully Functional-ish podcast. That's how you got to punch in the whole thing. That's how you're going to find it on YouTube. That's how you're going to find it on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere we are. That's how you're going to find us. Do you want to say something?
Oh, no, I was just fixing my mic
fixing
again.
his mic again.
Oh, yeah.
The old
ED mic.
limpy. The old limp biscuit.
The old biscuit.
You had about 5 minutes and it's flaccid.
That's what we used to call our gym teacher. A limp biscuit.
Biscuit.
Golly bum. No, but we're really excited about the show so far. Episode 1's in the books. We're almost done with episode 2. Guys, we have a full cast of characters that you guys have not met yet. Some of the craziest people from the farthest corners of our little town.
Cecil Lamar. We'll be appearing soon.
We got a guy named OMD. He's going to be coming and hanging out with us. Beer's older brother.
That's right.
The self-proclaimed tiny dancer.
Yes.
The man so nice they named him twice. Michael Beerline's going to be joining us at some point. This dude has some of the greatest stories. He's one of the funniest guys you'll ever hear in your entire life. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff we got coming up. We got past all that shit. What do you guys want to talk about now?
Bingo, bango, bongo.
So I heard, Tyler, is it true that you've never heard Chase fart?
This is absolutely true.
What?
This has been a claim from so many friends.
I've heard from other people, though, that he may have let one slip with them. But I've known this dude since I was 8 years old. Never heard him toot.
I mean, and I don't, and it's not intentional. Like, I don't hold them in or try to hide them. I think I just have really good etiquette when it comes to farts.
I've never even seen you or heard you insinuate that you had to fart.
No, and I think it's just because, like, my bowels, and that, like, they know maybe my bowels are classier than I am, and they're just like, it's not the place.
They're very silent, but they stink. It's like it sticks to the wall. It takes literally a whole minute to go away.
He's been holding it in for 22 years.
But I've heard some rumbles out of his ass before, so I mean,
It's
I
not
can't
that
believe
bad.
that.
It's not that bad. They're not rumbles. They're normal farts, just like anybody would have. I do. My ass does not do that.
Dude, my wife gets on to me all the time when she farts. Or when anybody farts, really.
God,
Especially
this is
in
dark
the
road.
Especially
Yes,
in
I
the
would
car.
never say
I changed it to anybody to try to divert myself from my wife. Once I saw your face. But she's always weirded out because when somebody farts, I'm the first one that tries intentionally to sniff it out.
What?
Because if I'm going to have to smell that shit, it's going to be on my terms. It's not sneaking up on me. Like, it's not going to hit me while I'm least expecting it.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Because in my mind, it's going to smell a little bit less, bad if I stumble upon it rather than it fucking hits me in the face.
So you're the fart hunter.
The fart detective. Yeah.
You're the fart detective.
The fart, whatever you want to call it.
So let's wrap back around to the hibachi restaurant. If there's someone at your table, because you said it like tables of 30.
Yeah.
Let's one rip. Mm-hmm. You're gonna stick your nose right into enemy territory and start getting it in.
No, I'm going to just
That's what you said.
sniff quietly. If I know it happened, sniff quietly in my little bubble. Just over and over. Because
You're gonna bring the fart in?
Yes,
You a
because
nasty
I don't want
bitch.
it coming. I don't want it sneaking up on me.
Do you breathe it in?
Think about it. If you put up your defenses
He's
first,
got to. He's through his nose.
if you put up
I mean, you
your
just go.
if you put up your
inhaling it?
defenses first, a couple in defenses first, and you're ready for that shit,
Okay.
as opposed to them just barreling down the door and getting into your fucking fort.
All right.
You've got a lot less. You've got more opportunity to fucking fight that shit off.
You're not fighting it
You're
off.
storming the
You're
castles.
bringing it right
You're
in.
battering ramming it. When you're sniffing out a fart on purpose, you're fucking ready.
You're straight Trojan horsing people's farts.
Yes.
You got to wave that shit off,
yes.
man.
And didn't
Yes.
the Trojan horse people win?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so here's my
Win.
thing.
I think that's a whole generalization of that whole fucking
Yeah,
conference.
that's weird.
They won.
God.
There's a lot more
No.
to it than that.
Dude, you gotta get back and you gotta swap. Like, okay, so if I hear somebody fart, I'm gonna pretend there's a fly in the room. If I hear, whew, well, freaking bugs everywhere, I'm clearing the air in front of my face.
It's gonna come at you anyway.
Nah, I'm deflecting, bro. I'm
No,
deflecting.
you're not. What if it's coming from behind you?
I'm
You're
the
done.
Deion Sanders of farts, like deflecting, knocking that shit out, intercepting, throwing away. Don't want that shit near me. Prime time of farts. Not letting it happen. You, on the other hand, are like the.
I bet you're one of them people, when you fart, you probably take it and like throw it to you. You know what I'm saying? You're literally
waft?
taking it. Do you waft?
I don't waft, but it.
I mean, everybody
you
likes their
know,
own brand,
When you
though.
smell your own, you know it takes a pretty potent one to get you to be like, "Oh shit, that was fucking horrible."
You ever have those that have a health scare because of it?
You're like, oh,
Dude,
God.
I've had one where it woke me up in my sleep. I mean, I'm fucking like, I don't know if I was dreaming or what, but I said, God dang, boy, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Now, for those of you who don't know, and I don't know if this is too personal or not, Chris, but I'm just going to jump right into it. Because
Okay,
it's
we're gonna- I can
hilarious
feel
to
it.
hear you talk about. Chris has IBS.
Okay, let's just do
hey,
it.
that's news to me.
What?
Get out of my fucking house.
Oh, man. I haven't shit at your house yet, okay?
Yet.
Dude, him having to shit is a monumental.
The old
feat.
anti-lock brake system, huh?
Oh, man.
He will begin with stomach cramps.
Yeah.
At like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck yeah, dude. When I'm driving down the road and I've got to shit, I've got to start unbuttoning my pants, taking my belt off. Dude, yeah. I mean, I am full-fledged panicking, okay? The nearest gas station, I'm having to go. There's no doubt. No
All
doubt.
right. So let's talk about this
You
then.
just hope it's not one of those like off-brand gas stations with the like the Victories.
Dude, I'm layering the toilet seat with paper towels, toilet
You
paper.
go in there and buy the paper towels just to
Yeah,
use it.
just to make it worse, he's a germaphobe with IBS.
It's so bad. Let me tell you this one story. I went to CVS one time because CVS, they really got some good toilets. That Walgreens, they keep their
around here,
bathrooms
they don't.
clean. But I walked into the bathroom. There was no toilet paper. So I walk out and I see a 12-pack of toilet paper and I open the plastic up, steal the toilet paper, put it in the bathroom and just have to go. That's
not
how
your
bad
fault.
it is.
That is
right. I'm thinking, man, stock up on your shit here. I'm having to do it for you.
Did you buy something at least before you went in there?
I couldn't. I walked right out. Already stole a pack of toilet paper.
He's so ashamed of what he does in the bathroom that he just has to leave.
I'm one of those ones that has to buy a pack of gum if I go take. I just feel bad.
I walked right
When you
out.
lay it on the counter, but I use your facilities.
Yeah, as soon as I come out of the bathroom, I'm like putting my cell phone up to my ear, act like I'm on the phone, like I just had a conference call.
You just hope there's nobody waiting outside to use the bathroom when you get to
Man, that's rough, especially if there's somebody in there with you on the next stall. You're like, oh, God.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe we're
wonder,
talking about this right now.
I wonder if he's awake right now.
Oh,
There's
I had one of those stories. Dude, I had to go so bad, and I was going to my mom's house, and it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
It was coming. Oh, I unbuttoned even before I got home. I unbuttoned my buckle, pants, unbuttoned, unzipped, ready to hit the door and get at it. Dude, I got in my mom's house, flung over to the bathroom door, pants down, ready to go. Yes, sit down.
Right.
I fucking made it. Forgot to put the toilet lid, not the seat, the lid,
Down?
up.
Oh, wow.
I forgot to put it up.
So you splattered your shit all over.
Yeah, I imploded. on the top of the toilet lid.
I don't see how.
Dude, at that point, you're going, and you just got to let it go and deal with the aftermath.
I mean, I cannot believe we're going into this, but I mean, we might as well. I mean, I remember waking up one morning and I'm getting ready for school. So it was me and my brother, we're sitting there, our driveway is probably hell a mile long. So as soon as I walk out the door, the bus is coming. My brother's probably, 10 yards in front of me. So I'm running. And then all of a sudden, I'm about shit my pants while I'm trying to catch the bus. So I turn around, full-fledged sprint back to the damn bathroom and just do my thing. I guess, I made it back to the bus. I don't know. But it was
they did wait for you.
Yeah, I guess you could say. I mean, our bus driver was pretty nice. She understood what was going on.
She knew your issues.
Yeah.
I think the worst time that I ever shit the pants was I was standing on the porch of one of our buddies at his house, and I've been having some stomach issues the past couple days, and we walked outside to smoke, and I walk outside and light my cigarette, and I take a draw off of it, and as I'm taking a draw off of it, you just hear,
oh, that's it.
And he looked at me and said, dude, and I said, yep, just shit my pants. And threw the cigarette out, walked right in to the house. I had to throw my underwear away. Had to put them in a Walmart bag.
Oh, my God.
Throw them in the dumpster. Go commando the rest of the day because I couldn't get home.
It's that tobacco, man. Anytime you light up a cigarette or put a dip in or something,
You hit the shit
worse.
leaf.
Yeah.
The shit leaf is not a myth. Don't care what anybody says. Holy crap, guys. We have had a lot of fun. This has been a very very interesting conversation, but we have reached that time again. We are now. What the hell is
You brought me
going
some
on
cookies.
Here? Did you bring cookies? I did. I don't want a cookie.
I'm good. I don't need a cookie.
I don't want a cookie.
Just eat it.
I'll have a cookie after the show's
No,
over.
eat it. No.
You brought two
I'm going
more
to tell my wife
beers.
you wouldn't eat her cookies.
The show's over, Tyler. Why did you get two more beers?
We got way too much to talk about.
Yeah. Thank you for this.
All right, so here we go. Chris, drop a beat.
Okay, nobody's saying nothing.
Chase has to think of some words.
Okay.
I got nothing. Keep the beat going, guys. Keep the music going as we're heading out. All right, thank you for listening. We love you guys. We will see you next week. Episode 3 of Fully Functional-ish podcast.